And
strong pedigree.
We have Steve Oliver in her corner as well. Big name in New Zealand MMA, Steve Oliver.
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
No pun intended.
Gina.
No pun intended.
Gina.
He's a big man as well. He's coming out as well to support his fighter, to corner his fighter. Gina.
Having fun with it out here.
Yep, Gina, she's looking really relaxed. She's very experienced, Gina G. So Gina Kolo, or Gina G, the crazy horse, fighting out of Auckland. Her bit of her history, she's actually won Australian Golden Gloves, New Zealand Golden Gloves, WAKO North American kickboxing.
Strong boxing background.
Very strong striker. Won Queensland State title as well. And bronze at New Zealand grappler. So she's well-rounded. She's very, very strong in her striking. Shout out to Ken Russell, by the way, in the crowd.
Her opponent this evening, fighting out of the red corner, make some noise for Gase Sanita.
So Gase Sanita coming out, coached by Marcelo Lopez. Marcelo Lopez, another very well-renowned trainer, excellent ground fighter and MMA coach. Marcelo Lopez is the coach of 2 world champions.
Braden Graham.
Yep, Braden Graham, who won the title in 2016, and then Gase Sanita, who won it last year. I was very lucky to be a part of her team for Team New Zealand last year at the World Champs, and she's such a great girl, awesome person, very committed and hard-working MMA fighter. Only been in the game for a few years, but already she's hugely accomplished. World title, numerous medals in grappling, very strong grappling base, but she also has some very nice hands as well. You see Marcelo there, who actually used to live in Hamilton. And train BJJ in Hamilton as well. He's applying the Vaseline. Yep, absolutely excellent grappler. Hugely technical.
MMA belts himself.
Yep, he has.
Couple by Kimura.
Yep, he has fought professional MMA as well, Marcelo Lopez. And as we see Sunita come into the cage now, looking nice and relaxed and serious. She's been here before. Both these fighters, hugely accomplished fighters. Gase, 28 years old, born in Christchurch, living in Blenheim. Current and reigning world champion in the lightweight division. The International Mixed Martial Arts Federation world champion, Gase Sanita. So this is the top of the line amateur fighters here, Dan. Hugely accomplished fighters here.
Well
so this
deserved to be the co-main event here.
Yeah, this is very high level mixed martial arts here. Gina G and Gase or Gase Sanita.
Round 1.
So here they go.
The striker versus grappler matchup.
Yep, so it is a striker versus grappler matchup, and we've got Gina in the southpaw stance here.
Immediately circling out, getting a
very
on the
nice
outside.
lead hand. Yes, very nice lead hand. She's closing that distance, and she's got
clinch, got one underhook. Gonna look to drag her down here. This is really Gase's world here. Shout out to Mojo Jojo Walsh, tuning in from America.
shout out. Is she in America at the moment?
She's in America. I'm sure she'll be watching this.
Hey Jojo. Hope America's sweet. Is she in California? Awesome. Shout out to Kent Russell as well, former competitor from the last Beatdown. All around good guy. Hopefully see him in the next one. So
Gase looking for the inside trip.
yeah, she's really trying here. She's putting a lot of pressure
I like
on
how
Gina.
Gina's pushing on the face here. It's really making it hard for her to...
And Gina's actually got an underhook there on the left side now, as Sunita is fighting for those.
She's looking to pull the legs out.
Yep.
Pulls the
And
legs out.
she almost
Gina
does.
posting on the
Good
ground.
effort
Very
from
good getting
Gina,
back up.
but great
Outside trip.
Yes, outside trip from Gase. landing a punch too. So she's
Gina's still pushing
controlling.
on the head. She's got to be careful. She might get her back taken here.
Yeah, she's controlling and she's inching her way into mount.
She's right into mount.
Right into mount here. We can hear Marcelo yelling out his instructions. He wants heavy hips. And
Nice heavy hips here by Gase on top.
Yes, she's establishing herself now.
Very early. Got 1 minute to work. So Gina's wrapped up Gase's arm here, making it hard for her to actually capitalize on this position.
Yep.
Although carrying the weight of Gase this entire time.
Yep. And all these, all this time that she spends on top as well as winning her
Gase
the
has
round.
an underhook here. She's going to look to take this armbar here.
Oh,
Gina on top.
Gina's on top, but she's fighting for an armbar here.
She's on an
She's got an omoplata position.
Gase can step over the top
And she's getting
here.
back on top. Excellent
Swept her
scramble.
with the omoplata. Not very often you see that in MMA.
Very technical.
Omoplata sweep, very common in gi jiu-jitsu. Not so much in MMA.
Yes, she's a very technical grappler, and she's very calm and relaxed. She didn't get, she wasn't bothered when she was swept herself, and she's ended up back on top straight away. So
She's on a straight ankle lock.
Straight
She's
ankle
gonna
here.
sit down.
10 seconds. I think she thought it might have been round, and she let go.
She hesitated for a sec when she heard the 10-second timer.
I think she was also
very tight with her belly down.
Time.
Saved
Big
by
round of
the
applause
bell.
for
What do
these
you think
ladies for
there,
their first round of the evening.
very great rounds. It initially did look like she locked it up quick, but I think she has that round in the bag with her, from her top position, Dan. She's controlling it. She's relaxed. She doesn't look tired. I think
Very
she's,
much her world.
Yep, she's doing well.
I think if that was another 10 seconds, that would have been
So Gina herself, I'm pretty sure she is, not 100% sure, but I think she has been part of the New Zealand team at Amateur Worlds as well as her her impressive resume
Seconds
as a
out.
kickboxer. So she's no stranger to the ground game. It's just showing that Nasser has just a very, very high level grappling.
we can't diminish what Gina did there. You know, she had a high-level brown belt on her.
Yep, and she survived. And she did well
She
to
got
sweep.
back to her feet.
Yep, she got back to her feet. So I think she's just feeling it out. I think she now understands what she's dealing with on
Round
the ground.
two.
She's going to really try to stop this takedown and establish herself on the feet, because that's where she's getting all of her success. Looking very nice on the feet, very crisp with her hands. Very good jab from Gina. But
Repeat of round one here.
Yes,
Double
she's-
underhooks for Gase right against Marcelo in the corner.
she's very...
So not only is she close to Marcelo being in her corner, but Gina's far away from Steve in the other corner. Although looking across at Steve for some advice here. Lifting the head. Very good. She needs to pummel in here. Look to get her own underhooks.
She's doing well to stay standing. She's
So-
really got to make some space. Got to find out, try to weasel an
How
underhook under there.
works is it really stops your opponent moving down your body. You always have the option to move down their body. Nice hook. Very Henzo Gracie there.
And now she's establishing...
Double hooks in. She's
back
got
control.
a seatbelt grip. So what Gina needs to do is she needs to put her back on the mat. She needs to smear Gase off using the mat there.
And she's trying to do that now.
Gina doing very good. Getting her head nice and high makes it hard. Hard to get that rear naked choke. Although Gase looking for an armbar potentially as well.
Yes, I
A
would
lot
not,
of options here.
Yep, I wouldn't be surprised if she's trying to set something up here. Looks like she is. She's trying to get control of one of those arms. It'd be hard to work there against the cage, wedged up against there. But
So with Gase using her right hand as an underhook like that, that gives her the armbar option. She's let it go now. Without the over-under control that Gase had, hard to hold the position and hard to finish. Looking
he's
for
going
the
for that
arm. She
armbar
got back
now.
the underhook.
It looks pretty good.
Gina's showing some heart.
Oh, it doesn't look too good here. She's fighting it, and it looks like it's going to be it. She doesn't want to tap.
Kicking her.
She doesn't want to tap. She's extremely tough, extremely resilient, Gina, but she has to tap. And there it is.
Great
Te pai
sportsmanship
mutunga
shot.
o Gase Sanita. Great job there from Gase. She did extremely well. Very technical on the ground, as we alluded to at the start. Extremely technical on the ground, and she's
Strong
just playing
armbar
to her
from the back.
strengths.
Very technical grappling.
Yes, and she's come away with the victory, so excellent job.
A lot of people think you just have the rear naked choke there, but you have a lot of options. You have triangles, armbars.
Another big round of
and,
applause for
rear
these ladies. They are MMA warriors.
High-level grappling being shown.
Extremely
And
high
of
level
course,
grappling.
winner by submission through armbar, Gase Sanita.
Excellent job from these two
We'll
warriors.
just quickly interview these lovely ladies. Gina, thank you very much for coming to Hamilton this evening. We'll get you to look over here. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Yeah, my team, my coach Lolo, celebrating his mum's 80th birthday. My coaches, Chris, Amir, and Steve, all their hard work. It wasn't my night tonight. I was just, excuse my language, but I was just shit. It just wasn't me tonight. I don't know what it was, but back on to the next. And I hit the ground game solid. And yeah, fuck, be unstoppable.
True words of a warrior. Thank you, Gina. Commiserations on this evening. Our winner this evening, Gase, congratulations. Well done on the win.
Thank you.
Very quietly spoken. You're going to have to speak up a little bit. Is there anyone you would like to thank?
MLT, you know, back home, all the boys, the coach, my family. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming to Hamilton. We really appreciate seeing the ladies in the cage. Another big round of applause for Gase Sanita.